Skywatch 12 weather with meteorologist Jamie Singleton.
And welcome back to Rise and Shine. This morning we're having a good time on this Wednesday, watching the sunshine out there. Got a few clouds moving in from the west, and that'll be the story today. We'll start off with some blue sky and some sunshine, but as the day goes on, there's a weak disturbance moving in, and you can see very clearly here around Bristol, Tennessee, and the Kingsport, the clouds that are moving across Kentucky and Tennessee down through Asheville, North Carolina. These are going to skirt the area throughout the afternoon. So not completely sunny today, and especially later tonight and tomorrow. Don't be surprised if we see more clouds than sunshine. I don't think much is going to fall from those clouds, but certainly enough moisture in the jet stream to carry the clouds along. You can see it really nicely here in our water vapor. This picks up not the clouds, but the actual water content in the air. And the drier air is indicated by the darker colors. You can see that over the Carolinas and Virginia right here. Look off to the west. This is the weak disturbance that's moving out of Arkansas and Memphis, Tennessee. It doesn't have any rain or snow associated with it. It's just high level moisture and clouds. So this moves our way, and as it does so, it will increase the clouds later this afternoon into tonight into early tomorrow. So the big story, clouds moving in, but no rain or snow from it. Just a cloudy time for our period for the next 24 to 48 hours. And then we'll look for the weekend and look for that weekend forecast. Temperatures today kind of held down a little bit. Nothing too warm, nothing too cold, but it's cold down if you're waking up live and looking at us this Wednesday morning and having to scrape the frost off the windshield and bundle up out there. Temperatures today will not warm up that much. In fact, if you're in the shade most of the day, it's going to feel rather chilly. But if you step out into the sunshine, maybe a bit better. I think you're still going to need the heavier jackets as temperatures make it up to 53 in Boones Mill in the Rocky Mount, lower 50s from Ferrum and the Callaway, 53 Henry, 54 Smith Mountain Lake and the Pinhook, lower 50s into Snow Creek as well. Bigger picture, I mentioned that disturbance. You saw all those clouds. They looked very ominous, didn't they? This is the radar picture. Hardly anything falling out of those clouds. There are some weak returns of rain showers in Arkansas. These are going to stay to our south. And so nothing really going on in terms of any big storm systems until this weekend. There is some indications. You see the rain and snow in parts of Idaho and Montana. This is going to be a storm system that will start to dig. In other words, it will strengthen toward the Gulf of Mexico. This is the jet stream energy map, and you can start to see it right there. Open up a bit of a dip in the jet stream. And so if you've been following me the past 5 years here on Cable 12, you know that the dips in the jet stream, that's where we see the active weather. If there's any good news for folks that want outdoor plans, it's that the computer models have backed off on closing this dip off into a low. Sometimes that will happen, and it usually gives us prolonged periods of rain. Right now it looks like it's going to stay an open wave. In other words, the dip will continue to kind of flow through instead of cutting off and rotating around and being a lot slower. So bottom line is that we're still looking at rain to end out the weekend going into next week, but it may not be quite as heavy as we were first looking at even yesterday. And we'll keep you up to date on Facebook on that if that should change anytime soon. We've got the coldest of the weather to the north. We've got the warmest of the weather to the south, and we're sitting in between. A little bit of a cold spike right now. Put that in motion one more time. We'll show it to you. There it is now this morning, and then it's going to the afternoon. It warms up into the 50s. We're going to stay in the 30s for overnight lows, in the 50s for daytime highs, intermittent clouds from time to time, and then by the weekend, maybe a few more clouds and rain showers by the time it's all said and done by Sunday evening going into Monday. So for the day today, increasingly cloudy, mainly clear to start. I think by the afternoon the clouds will start to roll in. There'll be those high kind of milky clouds where you can still see your shadow, but the sky's kind of white. That kind of look to it. 52 degrees out there, 36 tonight. Mostly cloudy tonight. Mostly cloudy for Thursday, although a few peekaboo sun rays will get you. Dick likes to pick up on my phrases, so he may mention that when we come back from commercial. 54 on Thursday, otherwise fair. Friday, partly sunny skies, and the weekend was looking like a washout. Some models still paint that scenario, but again, this low right now does not look to cut off. It's going to remain more of a weaker system. It's still going to bring us some rain by Sunday, so keep the showers in there. Saturday looks pretty good right now, although the clouds will increase and there could be some spotty showers by the afternoon, but by and large, I think Sunday is the day to watch for any rainfall late this weekend. That's your forecast. We'll be right back with more Rise and Shine. We've got CPR in the house. Don't go anywhere.